Hey, hi there guys. Welcome back to our library management system tutorial. That's been a while. So, first, in order to remember what I did, last time seems I reached modifying existing book function. Okay, so we will continue from that. So what do we have here? Oh, we should go to the book class. Okay, so let's have a look. What did I do? I have this. I have the insert, load. Okay, now we need to get the set methods. Okay, we need the method that has to do with updating the information in the database. Okay, so I'm gonna go and to the shelf class and copy number of functions. We have this function over here. Okay, so what happens is, where's that? Book. There we go. Okay, here again, the design is very similar, uh, similar to what we did to the shelf class. We will add a where values changed function that will check if the information of a book has been changed. Okay, so here there's gonna be book class. Okay, load information, and here this is gonna be old book ID. Okay, and next we will have to check the values over here. So I'll need the number of these. Okay, so what do we have? We have what? Alphabetical order. So we have available copies. Sorry. This should be old. Sorry. Old barcode. This should be old what? Book author. Old. Oops. Old book ID. Old book title. All keywords, all the press, all publication year, all what, shelf number, all subject, all total copies. Yeah, so these should be deleted. Okay, next let's check the other ones. So now copy here, paste here, very simple. Copy here, Control C, paste. As you can see right now, I'm not doing anything new. It's like I'm repeating the same process for different objects. I'm doing the same functions in the shelves class and putting them in the in the book class. Or probably it would be better if you create an interface and make these classes implement that interface. That would be a much better a much better design. So you might want to consider that. If we have time later on, I'll try to do it. Okay, Control V, and we have this guy over here, and Control V. Okay, no problem. So so this one now supposedly works. This will only check if the values were changed. And going back to the shelf class, let's go to the update. This is our update remove. Okay, so we copy this, again, same code but little bit of modification. So now first thing to do, let's go back here, let's go to this one. Great. Where's the books? Let's open that. Let's see columns. Okay, so I think it was what? Yeah, we have book ID set. Oops. Okay. Okay. Reason I'm doing this here. Reason is locking the record. No problem. Where values change. If there is no change, we will have to. Sorry. Okay. We'll have to perform the updates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, one of these. So this is gonna be what? First books. You could create a single statement that will perform all these updates, but in my case I am doing them as multiple statements in order to be because it would be easier for me to track the changes, but this is not an efficient technique. You shouldn't do this. Okay, you should create one single statement that will update all the records. Okay, anyway, so this is gonna be what? This is gonna be book title. Next one, this is gonna be book author. Next one, this is gonna be publication year. Great. Next one, we have press, and we have subject, we have keywords, we have available copies, we have what? Total copies, we have shelf number, we have barcode, and probably I skipped one of these, so let me check this quickly. Oh, it's the book ID. Well, we don't need to change the book ID. Book ID stays the same. Okay. So what do we have to do on the other side? We have to okay, here we are book ID, Control C, Control V, Control V. Control V. Okay, so for this one, the first one here, there's gonna be book title. Great. This will be book author. Okay, next one's gonna be what? Publication year. Publication year. Great. Next one would be press. Okay, next one would be subject, and next one would be keywords. Next one would be available copies, followed by total copies, followed by shelf number and barcode. Okay, and finally this is gonna be book ID. Great. Control C, Control V, 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 Okay. Yeah. So here, after we update everything, commit the changes, we must set the old values equal to the new one. So it will be 11 values, 10 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what do we have to do here? So it would be all total copies for the first one. Wait a second, I think I can get these from here. Where's the load? This is the load, right? Okay. There we go. And this should work fine. So in order to test it, let's go to the test project, set it up, startup project, and go to the form, hitting go. So last time we loaded a book. Now we are going to modify this and save it to the database. So test 16, modify or edit book. So the test before, we have bk2, we need to modify this book. So bk2 dot set available copies to 22, bk2 dot set title, set book title, the amazing cat, for example. I like cats. And finally we want to update, so if bk2 dot update db with what, obj followed by false. Of course we don't want to commit any of these changes. Then this is gonna be Control C, Control V. Okay, 16 over here and 16 over here. And let's have a test, a very quick one. Go, my friend. Go. Oh, failed. Wow. Okay, so let's see why it failed. Okay, so I'm gonna run this and hit go. So far we have bk2 it's at f11. Okay. Oh, I'm updating shelves. I need to update the books. Right? This is the books table. That's why. Okay. I forgot to make the table name. Sorry, I forgot to update the table name. Okay, so now I think, yeah, all works well here. And the code is gonna work successfully now. Okay, do you see how useful it is to create a tester project? We don't have to run the code and then discover there's a bug and search for it. Testing projects allows you to figure out what the problem in your code, where the problem in your code is, usually. Okay, so we finished this one. Let's have a look. Modify existing book. We finished this item. We need to remove a book. So let's go back here. We will add, where's the shelf class? I'm gonna put something similar here. Okay. This is a book class. Press enter. Paste this over here. This function is used to remove the object from DB or from DB. Blah blah blah. Okay. Update what? Wait a second. So update. I don't know if you could hear the raining outside, but yeah. Books set is gonna be book ID, or book ID, all book ID. Okay. Delete from box where book ID equal me dot all book ID. There we go. I believe I don't have set book ID for this class. I hope I haven't done one. Yeah. Oh, I already have a set book ID. Well, okay. Because I have something like that about set book ID, I think I will need to add an extra statement for the update. So select book ID dot what? Book ID. There we go. That's it. Just to make the code consistent. That's all. Okay. So now we finished the remove part. Let's go to the test project again and work on that. remove book. So here fpk2 dot remove from database. This means test 17 is okay, otherwise let the test fail. Okay, save that and go my friend, all working fine. So the remove is working. Okay, very fast progress. Next, display all the books in data grid view. Okay, so for this one I believe I created something similar in the shelf class. So here I'm gonna copy this, again. Now most of our work will be very simple. We are just recreating or modifying the same code again and again, and that's it. So full data grid view with book info. This is gonna be book info, no problem. Yeah, right. Okay, so select star from books. There we go. And what we need to do here, we have to say I need to update the headers, right? So we need about 10 of these. C1, wait, 6, 9, okay. So let me start with this one. Come on, okay, great. So book ID, this is the first one. Next is book author. Next one, what do we have? We have publication year. There we go. We have what also? We have press. We have subject. We have keywords. Okay. Keywords, we have available copies. We have total copies. We have what? Shelf number. And we have barcode. Right? Okay, I hope this is what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I skipped something. Book ID, book author, publication year. Oh, book title. Where's the book title? Okay. So we have book title. Okay, so now book ID. Book title. Wait a second. Okay. This is gonna be book author. Okay. Year. press subject keywords available total shelf barcode. Okay, so I have these the simple function that will display the information. Let's hope I have created a similar test so that I don't have to go through the trouble of creating one. Yeah, set floor. Stuff obj library management system. Fully credit with the okay. With data. Wait a second. Stuff obj. Wait. New. Okay, seems I want to create a test for this one. I'm gonna be lazy a little bit, but we'll test that. Okay. Now this one, the one we are going to work on next is important. We're just searching for books. Searching for books is kind of an operation that students need to do a lot. So how do you do that? Well, actually it's just a SQL statement that you implement. Okay, so I'll have to do something simple over here. Okay, so let's go to the class. So the way I'm gonna do it, I will not make the search itself part of the object. No, instead I'm gonna make it a shared function. And what this means is I won't need to create any book object. I'll make the function search for the required books, and I will make it return the set of objects that represent these books. It could be done this way, or you could, for example, you know what? Well, I think I could make it something like this. I'm sorry. Let me do it like this. I will make it like another version of full data grid view. Okay? Sorry. Maybe it's better to do it this way. Let's use to wait a second. Will books info? This is gonna be books info. Used to search for books and display the information in DGV. Okay, so full DGV, I'm gonna say here using search. There we go. So in order to make a search, we will do two things. We will say column name as string, and this is the column we are searching. Condition as string. Okay, and finally we should say value as string. Okay, so basically you specify the column you want to search, which kind of condition, what's the value. Or we could, for example, just create one simple condition as sorry, where part as string. Now this might not make sense at the beginning, but check this out. And where part followed by, okay, so here we are specifying data grid view. This is the set of, sorry, the SQL statement, and here we need to specify the parameters. So where's the value as string? There's gonna be values. Maybe param array. Okay, so let's have a look at the structure of this simple function. Here, the first part, which we are passing the data grid view, is the standard thing. You want to fill the information displayed in data grid view. This one's the object that will search the database. The where part is the condition that you are gonna filter the information, and the values is how is the values that will be used during applying the condition. Okay, the rest should be the same. So let's test that. I will have to write some code to test that. Okay, never mind. So right now I finished this one, the test. Okay, so when we are gonna work on this, you will see what I mean. So first thing, we have GUI staff view all books. So let's go now to the main window. This is main window. Set this as a startup project. Okay, so here we have shelves, right? We are gonna add a new one. This one's called books. Okay, I'm gonna copy this data grid view DGV2. I'm gonna say this this is DGV3 and paste it over here. Great. And here this is DGV3. Correct. And I need to display the information. So I will double click this. As far as I remember, I created a function that will fill the information, right? Else, yeah. So we have this one. Fill DGV with book info. So now this is gonna be book class full DGV with book info. This is gonna be DGV3. Okay, error while displaying book information. And that seems to be great. So save that, run the project. Okay, what's the username? I think it is Smith, something like 99 or something. Okay, let's go to books. You can see here book title, author, year, etc, etc. So we don't have any information to be displayed for now, but we can display the information in a second. Okay, so what should we do? We finished displaying the books. We need to allow the staff members to add a new book. Okay, so before I work on that, okay, so continuing our work, now we're gonna work on adding a new book. So we'll create an add book form. Okay, so right click here, select add, and there's gonna be Windows form. Okay, so it's gonna be add new, add book forms. Okay, so add book form, and it should be a dialog, something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna hit add over here. There we go. Wonderful, right? So I'm double clicking here to see the style of this one. So I will copy these for a second because I want to use the same dimensions of these controls, also use same style and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I need at least 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Control and okay. That's kind of a lot. Okay. Wow. Maybe need to put this on here. Okay. Move some of these to here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be the first. Okay. Move the label. Great. Same goes here. Okay. Okay, bear with me for a second, please. Yep, there we go. Almost finished. Okay, so now change the title of this window, add book. Maybe add a new book. Okay, and what do we have here? Okay, this is gonna be what? Book title. I'm gonna say author. Next one is what? Year. Publication year. What do we have? We have the press. After the press, what do we have? We have subject. Subject. We have keywords. Okay. We have also what? Available copies. Available copies. We have total copies. We have barcode. And we have the shelf number. For the shelf number, we need to display the location and information, and for that I'm gonna do this one in a little bit different way. So I will have to see the shelf class. What did I provide here? Full combo book with shelf information. Okay, yeah, so what I need to do, oops, add book. Okay, so for this one there's gonna be shelf number. Oops, this should be shelf. Okay, this is gonna be a combo box because I don't want the user to type in the shelf information. The shelf information is already entered by the user, So I just need to use a combo box in this case, where the user just selects an item from there. So where's that? I think I skipped it, right? Check box, this combo box, right? There we go. This is our friend here. Okay, and next we'll change one of its properties. Okay, drop down list. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna look something like this. Now I'm gonna rename the controls and make sure all is easy to work with. So this is gonna be what? B title. There's gonna be B author, beer, B press, B subject. Okay. B keywords, B available copies. Okay, B total copies. Okay, B barcode. And this is gonna be shelf number. Okay, so let's work on this. For the OK button, yeah, put a few comments. This is used to save the book. Cancel adding the new book. No problem. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to fill this one as soon as the form loads. So go to shelf. Okay, this get executed as soon as the form loads. So wait a minute. Library management system shelf class dot full combo box with shelf information, and what we need to do is B shelf number and main window dot TPMS. There we go. Okay, so here fill the combo box with the list of available what? With the list of available box. No problem. So if not this one, then MSG box enable of following of getting shelves information. Okay, and this is gonna be critical or okay only, error. There we go. And dot result equal cancel. No problem. And me dot close. Very simple. Okay, let's go back here. Something I just remember, I need to put the correct tab order. So tab index here, 0, enter. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and where's the rest? Where's the tab index, please? Okay, 9. This is gonna be 10 and 11. Great, wonderful. Now when you hit the OK button, the changes should be saved. So first stage is to perform validation. Okay, so if b title.text dot trim equals something empty, then msg box, you should enter a title for the book followed by critical or okay only and error, and then b title dot focus and exit sub. There we go. Very similarly, we will repeat this on the others. So you have book title, publication year, and so on. So okay, so book title, we have b author. Okay, you should enter an author for the book. Again, this is gonna be b author. There we go. Next one is b year. You should enter publication year for the book. This is gonna be b year. There we go. Let's go back here. B press. So we have b press, right? You should enter the press. For the book. B press. Okay, there we go. And what do we have? We have the subject. B subject. I think we don't need to enter the subject. Okay, I won't force the user to enter subject or keywords. As for available and total copies and barcode, these are required. So let me check available copies. So if b available copies dot text, if not is a numeric, this one, then you should enter the available copies for the book as a number. Okay, and what do we have here? Be available copies, etc. Now if it is a number, it should be integer. If double dot parse doesn't equals integer dot parse. So I'm converting the text into integer and double values, and it should be an integer value being entered. Okay, you should enter the available copies as positive integer, as an integer value. Okay, and the last check you want to do on the available copies is that it is a positive integer. Okay, if double dot parse this one is smaller than 0, then you should enter variable as positive value. Okay, so these three identifies or validates the data. I separated them so it's clear what we are doing here. Control C. Same goes for total copies, right? B total copies. You should enter the total copies. B total copies again. B total copies here. B total copies. You should enter the total copies over here, b total copies, and copies again, total copies again, and b total copies. Okay, there's another check that you must make sure of, another thing or check you must do, which is the available copies should never be more than the total copies. So if b dot total copies is smaller than double dot parse be available copies dot text, then the available copies should, okay, well, at the beginning you want them all to be the same. The available copies should equal total copies. At the beginning I was thinking, well, maybe you want to enter some information where some of the books are already borrowed. Regardless, right now for simplicity we assume that both are, you know, already the same at the beginning. So now all these are just checks, and now everything is accurate. Now we can create the object and save it in the database. So create the book object. So in this case dimension BOBJ as, or let's say book as a new library management system dot book class, and now we fill the book object. We need to have 10 fields, right? Wait a second, I forgot to check the shelf number. So if the shelf number dot text equal nothing, then something very similar. You should select the shelf number. This is gonna be B shelf number. Okay, and now we are ready to fill the object. So book.set book title, there's gonna be B title dot text dot trim actually. Okay, and book dot set did I check the barcode? I didn't check the barcode, sorry. Gosh. B barcode. Okay. You should enter the barcode. There we go. B barcode. Okay. So what do we have? We have set book title, set available copies. Let me take these, set barcode, book author, book keywords, press, publication year, subject, title, shelf number, total copies. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so here now b dot be available copies dot text. There we go. This is gonna be dot b barcode dot text dot trim, of course. Okay, be author dot text dot trim, be keywords dot text dot trim, and be press dot text dot trim, be year dot text trim, be subject dot text trim, be title dot text trim, be shelf number dot text, be total copies dot text dot trim. Okay, let me make sure that I use here the trim keyword with the others, right? So these doesn't need, right? Pause. It's numeric, parse. Yeah, the rest I use trim. Okay, all seems fine. Now save the object. So if book dot save insert into db main window dot TPMS followed by true. Yes, I want to insert and commit the changes. Then as okay, wait a second. If not, then MSG box enable of adding the book followed by critical or okay only followed by error and exits up. Otherwise, if all goes well, you will get the okay value, and that's it. So we save this and add book form. It's already here. What we need to do, let's move this one here. What should I do next? I will go to the main window. I will add, I'm gonna say here book, oops, delete. Okay, what do we have? We have add a new book. Add new book. All we have to do is this function, this sub is used to add a new book. So dimension bk as a new add book form, and if bk dot show dialog equals okay, then in that case I need to display the to refresh the books table, right? Full DGV with books info. It's here. So put this one here, save that. Okay. There's another thing over here I need to address is, what's the name of this control? This book tool strip menu item, which means I'll have to go here. Display all staff information. Yeah. Book tool strip menu item dot visible equal false. Okay. This happens because we don't want the administrator to see the book's menu. Okay, this is why I'm adding this line of code. Okay, all seems well. Let's try to run this and go. So what do we have here? Let's first try using the admin 1 2 3 go. All's fine. Close this. Now we run. This is gonna be what? This is gonna be Smith 99 1 2 3 go. great. So go to books, there's no book here, add a new book. So if I hit OK, nothing. I have the shelf a book title, The Flying Monkeys. Why, I don't know. Author, a crazy man. Year. Okay, press. Super press, for example. Subject. How could a monkey fly? Whatever. Keyword. Monkey fly. Crazy, for example. Available copies, 3 copies. This is the same barcode. If you have a barcode scanner, you could just click on that and it will fill the information for you. Finally, you'll hit OK and enable of adding the book. So let's see why it can't do it. Add book form, right? There we go. So let's have a look over here. Let's click this one. Okay. So F11. Okay. What kind of word do we have? Parameterize a query, insert into books, blah blah blah. Copy. Copy over here, and what do we have? I hope I could see. Insert into books total values, which was expect a parameter which was not supplied. And which parameter is that? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the book ID is not being set over here. So in this case, I will have to create the book ID right away. Huh. Okay. So okay, wait a second. Where's the what about the shelf number? Let me check the shelf class and see if when I insert a new shelf, yeah, I'm supplying the shelf number. Okay, for books I will make this like an exception, and this is the vars, right? Show table data. Let's have a look here. Nothing here, right? Okay, no problem. Okay, for the shelf, sorry, so for the book, I need to specify the book ID. Okay, I need to specify the book ID. For this, I will generate the book ID on the fly. Okay, to do this, stop this one here. Let's have a look on the TPMS class. What do we have? We have OpenDB, execute command. Okay, I didn't do much on here. I will create a specific function. Its job is to generate unique IDs. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. First, right click here and add a new module. Okay, common DB operations, and add here. This is gonna be public one. Okay, this module contains some functions related to DB. So here, this first function is used to save and load values from vars table. Okay, I think I am supposed to do these at some later stage, but I'm doing it now because I need them. Right, define database objects, yeah, students and book waiting queue, book borrow, backup restore, other stuff. Okay, so these are not mentioned here, but I will use them. Okay, so here we have the vars table. We have variable name, variable value. So public function save var. Okay, what do we have here? We have DBMS as DBMS class, followed by what? Var name, gosh, var name as string, var value as string, followed by commit as boolean, gosh, boolean as okay, so try. First thing to do, dbms.execute SQL, delete from vars where var name equal at 0, var name, okay, and followed by dbms.execute SQL, insert into vars, followed by var name, var value, values at 0 at 1, and here what we need to specify is var name, var value. Okay, finally fcommit and dbms.commit turn true, dbms.rollback turn false. There we go. So remove previous var, insert a new one, save changes. Okay, so this is the first function, very simple indeed. Next one is used to load the information of a variable. Public function load var dbms as dbms class, followed by var name as string. Okay, this is gonna be also very simple. Try dimension as a string equals dbms dot create result set, create result set, select star from vars where var name equal at 0, followed by var name. Okay, if not, dbms dot create check on file s, then dbms dot close result set s. Okay, and dbms dot rollback, because we're supposed to we didn't find the variables, so there's an error and rolling back and return nothing. And dimension v as string equal dbms dot get column value. There's going to be what? S, followed by the column name, var value, and here dbms dot close result set s, right, and return v. If any error happens, dbms dot rollback and return nothing. Okay, so used to load a variable. Okay, so given these two, now we are ready to create our function. This function is used to create sequence. Oracle databases, Postgres have something called sequence. With Oracle SQL Server, there is no such thing, but we are going to simulate one using the following technique. So first thing to do is this public function get next val, okay, as long. There we go. So try. So first thing to do is this dimension TPMS as a new database management system class. Here we have TPMS TPMS.openDB. The reason I am opening a new one and not passing this as a parameter because I want it to be independent. Okay, I want to be treated as independent transaction. Okay, so what we need to do first is to get the value dimension v equals dbms dot what? Sorry. Gosh. Equals a string equals load var. I'm passing TPMS here, and the variable is seq. There we go. So if v equals nothing, then v equal 1 and save var TPMS followed by what? Followed by the variable name seq, and finally we have the value what? Wait a second, just need to do that. Next, dimension double v as long equal v long dot parse the value v, and vv equal vv plus 1, so we just increase that, and TPMS dot what? Save var dbms seq by v. True. There we go. Okay, well, there's something important here. I need to execute a statement. Right, I need to execute statement. I need to lock the table before doing anything. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Well, the code here is not very accurate. It's gonna create problems regardless. TPMS dot close. Let me see. Didn't I create close database something? I need to create a method for closing the connection with the database. Otherwise, yeah, I need to create a method here to close DB. Okay, I'll have to work on that. Seems I forgot about it. So dbms dot close DB. Okay, and the term, maybe this should be as a string. Okay. Okay. Where's database? public function. This function is used to close DB. Public function close DB. Okay, so when you are closing the database, the thing I'm gonna do is roll back any kind of transaction that's already running. I will not save the transaction. If you want to save it, save them, you will have to do commit and then close the database. Okay, I think it's safer to do it like that. So here we have me.rollback for each CMD and me.com. Wait a second. me.tpms commands. Wait a second. First, I will have to close the result set. I will say TPMS. Sorry. rs dot close. There we go. This makes sure that we close all the results set, and let me see. That is rs dot dispose, just in case. And also, same goes true for the commands. Okay. For each CMD and the command list, CMD dot dispose. So we dispose all the commands, and then we need to go to the connection. Let's go to the connection object. This is the transaction object dot dispose dbms connection object dot close dbms connection object. There we go. And supposedly this should release all the resources. So I'm gonna use try catch. I'll assume that by running this will work, and turn true is gonna be return false regardless of boolean. Oops. Boolean. Okay. So here all we are doing, we are closing all open result sets if we forget any, and all the commands. Okay. So how useful is this thing? Well, I'm gonna demonstrate this here. So let's go to the book class now, and let's go to the book ID. I'm gonna say me.bookid equals this guy. As simple as that. And this should get me a new ID. So save this here, and we are gonna test this work. Save. Okay, so Smith 99123 go, and let's go to books, my friend. Add a new book, The Flying Monkeys. Okay, there's gonna be some crazy guy here. Press ADC subject. So if this one is empty, b now is 1. So I convert the string into this value and increase it by 1 and call save variable. So I go here, I will delete any old variable with the same name, insert the value, commit the changes, and that's it. Okay, and it seems I forgot to return what? Return VV. Okay, sorry. There we go. So now we return this one, and you can see the book ID is now set. It's 2, and it's working perfectly fine. Now this is for the first book, and now we can actually add another book. Okay. Let's hear that the book. I don't want anyone to see the book ID, so maybe I need to modify a few things. Regardless, let me show you what happens when I try to add a new book. Add another book. Whatever. Okay. So again, F11. Okay. So the book ID here is what? Is 3. You can see now every time I can make the book ID increase. Okay, and so on. So now this one is working like a sequence. So just now need to hide the book ID. So go to the book class. Where is the code to full the data grid view? Full DGV with info. All I have to do is dgv dot columns. It's just this one, this guy. Dot visible equal false. Very simple. Same goes here. Go. Great. And we save and we run again. Okay. Smith 99 1 2 3 go to the books, no problem. Yeah, so the book ID is now gone. Okay, then this is what we need. Okay, as you can see, it's not that difficult. Just repeating the same work again and again. Okay. Yeah, so let's have a look about the progress we did today. I think it's already an hour, so I finished this thing here. Yeah, the next set of steps to do is about yeah. Okay, so we are almost about 40% of total work. Still need to do lots of things here. Regardless, I'll be uploading the source code. Okay, so you can check it on the new website, mkasoft.com. Probably the old website will be offline in a few days, so all the work you need, you'll find it on the new website. As for my email, it would change into notes at mkasoft. There is no dash in the middle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and hope you'll find this useful. If